Okay, so we have every MK character that's ever existed. But basically, it's ever been in a video game. So no like characters that have just been like talked about or like in the story mode, but not really in a game ever. So all of them, and we're gonna just put them somewhere in this tier list, somewhere between they better be in and delete this character. Which, yeah, we're gonna each one. We're gonna take turns going through the list. Each person's gonna get the next character in line, and they're gonna choose where it goes. But if the other two disagree, like they can vote to move them anywhere else. So,
Okay.
who wants to start? We got Astra first. Who wants to be the first? Who wants to be number one?
Dreamy.
They should be in K-12.
You think
I
they
really
sh-
like them. I
Yeah.
really like them. They're really cool.
I think Astra is like, for me, I think a character that should be way cooler than she actually ended up being.
Yeah.
It's such a great idea. Like she's like a demon, like trying to kill their demons to get her humanity back. Like it's so badass.
I love
But
that.
her like design and her moves are so like blah to me, honestly. But I think she should be
her
redeemed.
gameplay, like I do agree it could have been better, but it actually wasn't bad. Like she had a grab that popped up.
I mean,
had, like,
she was
tongue lao
cheap.
spins both directions. Like she
Yeah.
was pretty busted. I
She
don't know
was
if you remember.
busted, but I don't think she like looked very cool. You know, I didn't have like a lot of personality from her besides her really cool story.
Her design, so far as like just how she looks, is amazing, and I think she deserves a remaster like 1,000%. So
That's why I think she should be in NRS could save this character. Because I think they need to redesign her, but I think she could totally be saved as a badass character.
Yeah.
for sure.
You want to move her down there? Do we all agree?
I like her placement right there, honestly,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
she's probably like one
Yeah.
of my favorites in Deception, and I played her a lot in Armageddon too.
Fair enough. Okay, let's move on then. So we're going to just go down because you're right below Dream. I'm going to go to you at Baraka. Finny.
Right there.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing. Baraka. I have a really love-hate thing for Baraka because he was always okay to me in a lot of the games. The only games he really stood out to me in were Deception and MK11. So
I agree. I forget he was at MK9 all the time. I forget. Like,
I honestly don't remember him in MK9 like at all.
no one used him. Like, he was boring. Like, he just...
Yeah. But like MK11 did him so much justice though. Like like when I saw the reveal trailer, I was like, Baraka is like actually like
Yeah,
thick.
it's cool.
Like, wow. Yeah, I was very impressed. So I would put him somewhere in the middle. Like NRS could save this character just because like I think they took a really big step in the right direction for saving him in MK11, but he could use a little bit more redemption in 12, I think.
I agree. He could have some character development. I feel like he's been the same. Like, he's just...
Yeah, he's
like,
just been like everyone's henchman with no real like personality.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they try to give him personality in Aftermath with the whole like, you know, like Tarkata, we independent, Wakanda forever, but like they could like dive more into that. Like,
What I'm
you
more
know,
interested-
Tarkatan rights for Outworld.
What I would be more interested in is a new Tarkatan character that shows a different side of the Tarkatans. Because they've been really one-dimensional the whole time. Be interesting to show like a really intelligent Tarkatan or something, or like a girl
Tarkatan.
yeah, a girl
Yeah,
that has
yeah,
a little
yeah.
more like
We got
style.
Melina.
She don't count. Anyway, I feel like that's a good placement. Do you feel like that's good, Dream, or do you want to move her?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Okay. So onto me, and I have Blaze, and just delete this character, dude.
Honestly, I'm
Worst
sorry.
boss ever. Like, they took
I
this.
don't like him. I don't like him.
Why did they went from this like, for some, I don't never understood why there was a guy on fire in the background of a pit stage, but they took this guy on fire in the background of a pit stage and thought he's the most powerful creature in the entire universe. What was
Just
that?
wait till Hornbuckle gets announced.
Bro,
Oh
shut
god, it's gonna be like
up.
Liu Kang's evil brother. Like,
No, we're good. That character, throw it in the trash.
no, I agree. Like, he was like cool, like looking, and like we're like, ooh, who's that? But then I feel like when they made him like this big Zangief like ripoff, kind of.
Yeah, he looked stupider too. He got bigger and like he's like so generic, dude.
Yeah, he wasn't all that to me.
Yeah.
Like we don't need like a Firestorm for MK. Like please.
No.
Not just a
Throw him
character
away.
that's lava. Throw him away. Alright, Borai Chow. Let's back to Dream.
Oh, not Brighto. I think he should be an MK13. Even though he was like really good in MKX, like his moves were really cool, you know, and funny. But I don't know. I don't
So
know.
hear me out.
Okay.
I want to see the fart remaster. Okay. I want to see the cooking remaster. I want to see like different drinks do different things. Okay, like, there's so much crazy things you can do for Rachel. I think honestly too, like not even just his playstyle Dreamy, but like his story. Like I feel like we need to see more of like the Liu Kang Kung Lao Li Mei Sensei. You know,
True.
like he's like the great thing about him is he's a troll, but like his serious moments are also like impressive. So I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I think he's okay. I'm never been the hugest fan of him. I always thought like his like haha puke's funny, haha farts are funny. Like I get it, but like I think there's a lot they could do in gameplay wise. You know, I think those Drunken Master characters are really interesting things they can do gameplay wise that are a lot of fun. But I'm okay with him being the MK13. I don't know, but I agree with Dream. I think we should keep him there. Bring him back in a future game. Let him kind of change up a bit.
DLC for 12.
Okay, maybe. So no, it's just Finny now. Finny for Cassie.
I'm sorry, but this is my thing with Cassie.
Oh.
I don't like how they keep all three of them in the game. Cassie's already a mix of Sonya and Johnny. We don't need Sonya and Johnny and Cassie. So it's like, do you like keep the other two and then like snub her, or do you like keep her and then snub the other two?
Well, that's what you kind of do,
like
right?
We're at that stage
with these
MK12.
characters. Like when they do like the time skip and they have like the lineage characters, they're like mixtures between different characters from like the old game. Usually there's like a replacement, not just like they also have them in, you know. But
I felt that was a little much. Same how I feel about Jackie with Jax. So I would say NRS could save the character just because she could shine in her own light, but like if her parents are in the game, it feels redundant to me. So
I think she's cooler than Johnny or Sonya, but that's me. I'm a big fan of the Kombat kids, okay?
Their plot armor though. Oh my god.
Takeda. He's on here somewhere. We'll get to him. Oh, okay. We'll get to him then. That's gonna be fun.
His playstyle's amazing, but their storylines are they need some work, like desperately.
I was a little disappointed that MKX was like this whole new generation, and MK11 just like kind of forgot them, like right after. Like one game later, like they felt like they started like this new generation of MK like main characters, and they just kind of like threw them in the back burner like right after. It's kind of like
feel like that.
Yeah, it was a little weird, but I would like to see maybe different side of Cassie or something that isn't just like, because she's kind of just Johnny too, right? Like her personality is kind of similar in a way. Like she has that jokey personality, take nothing too serious, you know. But she also has like the millennial tropes, take selfies and stuff, which is cute. But like, how long can you do that before it's like, oh, okay, she's a selfie girl? Like,
yeah, like,
how do you feel, Dream?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we'll keep her there. Okay, this is my turn. Delete this character, dude. Delete Cetrion. Get it out of here. Never again. Never put her in again. Like, okay, she has some cool costumes, sure, but boring character. Just totally only in it because of Chronica. So, like, what would she do in another game without Chronica? She just, you know, her story is very related around the Chronica story. Horrible gameplay. Maybe she could be saved, but I don't even want that. I just want her gone. How do you guys feel?
My gripe with Cetrion, I love like the aesthetic. I love the idea of her. The gameplay debatable. I don't really think she's all that fun, but she can be. She can be, but she's not inherently. Yeah.
With the elder god character, god of nature, like you do more fun things than just throw rocks and.
Yeah, her story is horrible though. Like, I do not like the fact that we finally get to play as an elder god that's not like a snubbed elder god like Shinnok. Like, we finally get to play as a seated elder god, and she just ends up being a minion. It was very underwhelming for my writer brain.
Yeah.
I did not like her story at all. And then this whole like, oh, I'm gonna do everything and anything for Chronica. What was the point of calling her the other goddess of virtue if she's gonna be not virtuous?
She's gonna be like, mommy, I'll do what you say, mommy. That's it.
Mommy.
Yeah, it was very. I didn't like that at all. So
Are we sticking her and delete it, you guys? Are we agreeing on delete or are we moving her?
I feel like NRS could save her if there was some sort of reboot to the timeline and they treated her as an elder goddess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put her there, but I'm not happy about it. We're at Chameleon. Who's next? Dream, right? Chameleon?
Yeah. I think Chameleon's really cool, but I don't want him in a game because I feel like none of the ninjas would be in the game because of him, because it's like full on Chameleon. He can do all of the ninjas moves, so I don't want him there, so delete him because I want all the ninjas together.
His whole concept to me just screams like Mugen Fighter, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's not a real character. Like, how is that even... I mean, I get it why they did it at the time, but, like, why ever bring him back, right?
Yeah.
He's just, he has all their moves, like...
He is kind of like one of those, like, Mugen copy-paste, but, like, I feel like there could be, like, an original spin on him as well.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Like, he
true.
could still, like, take moves from, like, the ninjas, but, like, I think given the right, like... remaster, if they gave him like his own unique stuff on top of being like a little copycat, he has the potential to be like one of the coolest ninjas. So I would say MK13/12 DLC personally, just because I don't know, I see a bomb remaster for Chameleon, even female Chameleon,
like Shang.
Oh, well, we'll get to female Chameleon later. She's in here, I think. So.
Yeah, like Shang, but specifically for like the ninja characters, like.
I'm gonna stick with delete it. Dream, how do you feel? You're the deciding vote now.
I
guess I said delete it first. I thought.
So we're sticking with delete it. Delete Chameleon. Get him out of here. Mugen character. Delete this character.
Infinity brings a good point.
She does. But not for me.
Advocate.
So we got Cyrax. That's you, Finny, right?
Yeah. See, I have a lot of trauma from MK9.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we all do, girl. But there's some big Cyrax fans out there.
He is pretty cool. I think outside of Robot Smoke, he's probably like my next favorite cyborg. So I would put him in the probably like the category right under Astra, just because you know if Cyrax in the game, he's going to be swaggy. His human variation's really cool. Like, I like the whole Rastalin Quay member. Like, I think that's dope. Yeah, nothing but good things. His gameplay is a little crazy, but that's
everything but
point,
his gameplay.
you know?
We're like, yeah.
I
like that he's like the one that's like trying to reclaim his humanity. I think that's really cool. Whereas like I think it's more interested in the sector. Just like I'm all about this robot shit. Like Cyrax is a little more like trying to get his shit back. You know, he's trying to figure out how he can still be a robot but be human again. It's more interesting. There's some cool places you can go with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But fuck his gameplay, dude. Oh my god. That's why I think they will be in whether I like it or not. It's just like perfect because I'm not gonna like it, but
yeah.
How do you feel, Dream?
Yeah.
What do you stand on Cyrax?
I agree with the placement.
Okay. So,
oh god.
Dagon? Delete Dagon.
Yeah.
This is my turn. Delete Dagon. There's no reason for this character. You know, I don't want to say I'm an Armageddon hater, but I'm kind of an Armageddon hater. And he's one of the reasons. What a boring character to... I mean, he could be saved. I think NRS at this point could probably, the way they are now, how cool they make characters now, they could probably save any character on this list, to be honest. But I don't want to see him get saved. I just want him gone. I'd rather them make a new character instead, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's
Yeah.
like so specifically to Armageddon that like there's no need to really bring him back.
We all agreeing on delete this character?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Devora is up for
Delete.
Dream.
Oh,
Delete.
okay. Maybe MK13. I
Maybe-
don't want to see her again, to be honest.
We've had a lot of her in the last 2 games, right? She's been a big part of 11 and 10.
She sits it down, you know.
But I don't think she's a bad character. I think she's cool.
No,
she's very
cool.
unique.
She's cool.
No other character really fits that kind of style.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Finny has some trauma around this character she want to talk about.
Not even look. It's not even just the Melina thing.
Mhm.
It's in general. I really do not like her plot armor. I don't like how
Yeah.
she like just came into the game and she's like
And killed.
making all these feats that the OG characters haven't. Like
Yeah.
for her to beat like all the Adenians in one sitting, like that was pretty insane. Like no other character has gone through Rain, Antonia, and Melina.
I mean,
like,
those are
in the
kind
matter
of
of
the
10
jobber
minutes.
Danians, to be honest, but...
Yeah, but like on paper, that's like a big feat for a character.
No, it is. She
For her to be a new character doing that, it was very like, ew, what's happening?
She definitely came in and was like immediately in the higher power level of the universe, right?
Yeah,
Immediately,
my
like,
writer
really
brain
fast.
doesn't like that because like I want to see development, not just. By the way, this character's like.
She's just been
Goku or
sitting back there
whatever.
the whole time and just being like plotting in the background, and now she's like so powerful. She kills Baraka and Melina and Scorpion, and like she kills half the
Scorpion
roster.
Death. Oh my god, yes. Maybe MK13, but like she needs to like be calmed down for a game.
Yeah, I think
sure.
I found it weird that she never got her like. There was never any like redemption or revenge on her, right? She just got away with it.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, like she's just there to kill people. I don't like that about her. But gameplay, I think she's nice, and design, she's nice. Like she's definitely like different.
There's like in the story, like she killed so many characters, and like she never got like nobody ever did anything to her. She just got away with it forever. Found that
Yeah.
weird. Okay, let's move on. Keep her there. Maybe 13. Who are we at? Dairu. Who's on Dairu?
Dreamy.
Me? Really?
You just did
I mean-
Devora, didn't you?
Yeah, then
Yeah.
Infinity.
Oh, that's
That's
mine.
fine,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
So you know, coffin drop boys.
Oh, that move
like-
was so dumb, dude.
Uh,
Oh, that move was like. How did they think that was okay? Like,
See, like, he's very. I loved his playstyle a lot, but so far as like him as a character story wise, there's not much there. I would like to see him be developed more so far as like maybe like I don't know, maybe have him come from Order Realm or Chaos Realm or something. We need more characters from those realms outside
kinda
of like
been
just
ignored for
Havoc
a long
and
time.
Darius, sorry. But Dairu is I feel like he can be redeemed, but he has to have some more lore to him. His gameplay was great. Like they can like just remaster that and like put him in MK12 and it'd be amazing.
They
I see
gotta-
him more as a DLC character though than
yeah,
base.
maybe they gotta give him a reason to be there. You know, like
Yeah.
they gotta have something going on with the story. I don't even remember what the story was about, to be honest. I'm trying to think.
That's the point.
Yeah, like
He
he
was
was
just
just
there.
there, right? Like he had no purpose.
But like he was so swaggy though. Like I love the whole like, you know, like under palm fight style he had, and his special moves were interesting. His design, like his looks are cool. So like
Yeah.
I would say NRS could save him. He just needs some substance.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he could something cool could be done with the character, but it just wasn't back then. I think.
Yeah.
Dream, do you have any thoughts to add in?
I agree.
Okay.
Save him.
Okay. Is it my turn now? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on Darius. You probably save his character too, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think like in those deception characters kind of came in and like were all a little weird for the universe. but I think like he's just like an Order Realm guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like a blade.
I don't want
What
to.
I like about him,
Yeah.
he's very much Mortal Kombat Blade because
Yeah.
he's like the
Yeah.
resistance of the Order Realm, like that
Mhm.
rebel character. But I love his design. His special moves are honestly like some of the best looking in Deception.
Yeah, that Picasso
was
fatality.
Yeah.
What was
And,
that
like,
about? Did I couldn't think of anything
spinning.
else?
I personally loved him a lot. He was actually probably like my favorite new male character in Deception. So I would put him probably next to Cyrax just because his gameplay was amazing, his story was amazing. Like literally, like you don't have to do much to put him in MK12 and make him make sense.
Really? I think he could use some more personality instead of just being like the resistance
could.
guy, you know,
Yeah.
like
But that's all of Deception characters
for
because
sure.
all these newer characters, we get more of their personality
Yeah,
through the
that's
intros and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was definitely cool in Conquest mode though.
Was he?
Running into him, he's just like, "What you doing here, bro? Like it's the resistance. Like, get the hell out!" Like.
And then Shinjuku probably did something stupid like he always did, and then they fought probably.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, Dream, where do you think you're gonna be the deciding vote on this?
I agree with the save. He could be saved.
Yeah, I think he needs some
We could fix
saving.
him.
We could fix him. We could fix him. Just gotta,
Yeah.
just gotta show him some love, and we can fix him. He can be saved. Let's move on to Dramen. That's Dream's pick.
I have nothing to say for this character.
That's a bad sign for the character.
So
You have nothing.
you know they could make him like really cool and probably save him.
Maybe like a really creepy version, right?
like
a
really like a really creepy
really
version. You know,
scary-
make him
yeah.
really like. Oof, they could do that. So I think he could be saved.
like a horror movie
honestly.
character, like a Dead by
Yeah.
Daylight killer or something.
Oh yeah.
Giving very much poster boy from Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, like he just looks like one, right? It's like he just put you on the hook for some reason, like.
Yes, but instead of the flies surrounding him, like I need them to make
Flies.
him look more like a scary version
Yeah.
of meat. Like give me like your organs are like
Yeah,
spilled out
dripping.
as you're
Yeah, it's,
fighting. Like
more creepy. Like
yeah,
his fatality is like really gory. You
He has like a
know?
dead look on his face,
I
like
think
he's
he
like
can
not
save.
really there.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna save
because he
him?
does have a cool backstory. It's like that's like good. It's just like
Yeah.
he needs to be more menacing for him being like this
Yeah.
crazed Netherrealm demon. Like, but he could definitely like be saved because we do need more
Yeah.
Netherrealm characters.
He needs help. He
Mhm.
needs help.
Yes.
We're on Ermac now. And that's Finny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I loved Ermac in Deception and 9. In X, not so much. I kind of liked the whole like mummy spin they tried, but like
I did not like that.
at the same time, I was like, I kind of like the more mysterious Ermac. I don't know. If it were up to me, I honestly wouldn't mind seeing him skip another game,
Ooh.
but I also wouldn't mind seeing
Ermac
him
fans
in
balding
MK12.
right now.
I think.
Where do you think we're gonna put him? And then we talk.
I feel like he should be because a lot of fans are gonna be wanting him. People cry, you know, for Ermac. Like,
Yeah,
I want
it's
Ermac.
not quite
So,
Melina
yeah.
levels, but
Like he's
Not Melina's
cool.
gonna.
Yeah. I would put him in NRS, could save him just because
ooh, that's a
there's not much story behind. Like they have
He's
like
just
a
a
good story
collection of
foundation,
souls,
but they
right?
don't explore
Yeah.
that part of him. Like
No.
with his collection of souls. Like I don't know if it's new timeline, but in old timeline he had King Jared's soul inside him, and that made him way more interesting because like he had like this Adenian connection, and I think even in one of his endings he ended up coming like King Jared was the main soul in the body and stuff. So
now
that
it's
stuff
like,
was interesting.
who even knows who killed King Jared at this point? And who's
Yeah,
on his
it's
side and who's
everywhere.
not on his side? Everyone killed that guy, dude.
God.
Where is he? He's just everyone murdered him. I would put him in. He'll be in whether we like it or not because I'm not a big fan, but I feel like there's no chance he's not in. But
Yeah.
and I don't think they're gonna change
feel
much
like-
about him
Right.
at this point. But how do you feel, Dream?
I feel like they're gonna keep him in, like put him in. if we like it or not, because he was not in like MK11, so probably bring him back.
You want to move him here?
Yeah.
Or do you want to?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move him here. Okay, it's my turn. I get Aaron Black.
Aw.
And let me think about this for a second. I never played Aaron Black. I don't hate him. I love Troy Baker. Troy Baker's voice is always so good. You know, he's got that cowboy voice, that Last of Us voice. Like, you know, he blows that in. So good. I'm a little sick of him, but I feel like he should be in MK12. I'm okay with him being in the game. I think he's a cool character to be on the roster. I have no problem. I'm not a fan of the character, like, in terms of, like, playing the character, but I'm a fan of the character existing. I'm a fan of, like... I think they need... Every game needs their jobbers. They lose in the story mode over and over again. So,
That's gotta be Aaron.
I think that's a cool place for him. I like the character as a character, but I don't know how you guys feel. How do y'all feel?
I agree. I got that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, he was one of the few male characters actually main for a little bit in MKX, because I just love the whole, like, Red Dead vibe. So
Yeah, the Red Dead vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's very needed for the Mortal Kombat series, because there's not really, like, that many gunslingers in fighting games, period. So
he's
very unique.
He's a
and I
really
love
cool
that.
trope, and I think he should be kind of a mainstay going forward. I think he's great.
Yes, definitely.
Now we're gonna move on to Veritor. That's Dream's pick.
Ooh. I really like Ferritor. They're like really unique. So I think they should be an MK12 because they could do like a lot more, I feel. I don't know. People like the character.
I love Ferritor. Okay,
Yeah.
big fan of the
I just
character.
love grapplers.
I mean, it's true, but I didn't even play him that much. I didn't really get down with the gameplay too much, but like the idea of like this like 2-person squad just coming to roll in and beat you up, and like the little one just like
really
screaming and stabbing you, and like
Yeah. I like that.
I'm a huge fan.
I'm thinking, like, the thing is, like, the gameplay was amazing, the concept was amazing, but there's literally no story behind
That's true.
Ferritor.
That's true.
So I think it definitely needs to be NRS needs to save them, because if they're just still like the nameless jobber, it's gonna be very underwhelming. But like they have the potential to change up Outworld dynamics and like
True.
shake it up. But like they haven't done that yet. But I would love to see them return from K-12
I
though.
personally don't need them to be part of the story. I just need the big one to go brrr, and the little one to go "Meow," and like that's all I really want. You know, that's all I'm happy with that. But I think they should be here. Dream, do you still agree, or do you want to move them down?
It's like a mix of both. Like I do want to see him
I want
for
to see them,
MK12,
but
but
they
they
gotta
need
be
help.
story. Yeah.
They could be in both. I mean,
save-
both
save-
are kind of,
save.
you know, they both could work. But where do you want to put them, Dream?
Save this card.
Oh, we're moving to save. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally think they're amazing, but it's fine.
They're good. They just need more story.
Literally, their story is, oh, our race of people like to travel in couples. That's
and,
it.
and fuck people up.
Literally.
I'm about that, but it's fine. We're gonna go to Frost. Frost is Vinny's pick now.
I would love to see Frost again, but I'm kind of over the Cyber Frost.
Yeah, I don't want Cyber Frost. I don't like that at
I-
all.
Thought it
I liked it
separated
for
her from
this
Sub-Zero
game.
in a way.
Yes, I liked it in this game
Yeah.
because it made sense. Like, she wants to one-up Sub, so she
Yeah.
thinks Cyber Initiative is the way to do that.
She was
Totally
also
makes
the only
sense.
cyborg character in the game. Where if there was more cyborg characters, it might be like redundant in that way too.
Yeah.
Maybe she needs her own.
And
person.
she's first Whammon Cyborg, so that was very nice to see.
Oh yeah.
But I personally like back when it was just a straight up Ninja versus Kunoichi beef. Like she was like, "No, I'm the Lin Kuei leader," and he's like, "Ma'am, humble yourself." But like he still had respect for her not to kill her because he taught her. So like, I love this whole like
She always got
sensei
bodied,
student
though.
rivalry.
That's not even a
Yeah.
rivalry. She always got bodied. Even when she in their ending, she got bodied. Even when she won.
She bodied herself in her ending.
Yeah,
to
but
be
she
fair.
got bodied. That's it.
So I think it's more of like a I don't think she needs to be in 12 just because we already had her in 11. I would say save her for 13.
Saber. Yeah.
You want to do this one here? Yeah, maybe 13.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I don't
I
need to
agree.
see her again. I think it was cool to have her back, but maybe
Mhm.
give her a break.
Yeah.
It's my pick. Now I'm on Fujin. I think Fujin can wait till 13.
Yeah.
I think
agree.
he's like lesser rated, and like
He's harder
the wind
rated.
powers aren't as cool to like look at. Like I'm so sick of him fucking wave dashing across the screen back and forth at me, so I don't want to. That bothers me now. He's
I
alright.
love his abilities, and I love his story. I think it's interesting that like they like decided to officially say that he's brother with
Mhm.
Raiden,
Yeah.
but yeah, he
Yeah.
can skip a game though.
I think unless they officially make him the, which they probably might, because we know what happened to Raiden in the end of the story. If they officially make him the Earthrealm protector, then maybe. But I'd rather just have like a
Yeah.
new god probably instead of having like Fujin.
Liu Kang,
again.
Liu Kang, Liu Kang.
Liu Kang is maybe
Yeah.
that'd be his role
Yeah.
in the game. Who knows?
Yeah.
Are we all agree on maybe 13?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Dream, you're on Garrus.
Okay, Garrus is really cool, you know, he has a really good concept,
Yeah.
but like, he was just thrown away into the fucking blood of like the
He
seas.
can't come back.
I'm
He's
like,
stuck there
okay.
forever.
Okay. Like, he's cool. I don't know where to put him though.
Do you
They don't
think?
have to save him because he's good, but I don't know. He
I
needs
might
more
be a
story.
little biased, but I think Geras is a 10 out of 10, even with his
Ooh.
lackluster story.
Okay.
One, we were thirsting for a grappler. Like, oh my god. Like, MK as a series is like, there's hardly any grapplers. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think MKX had one outside of Goro.
No, it was a bunch. I mean, like Jackson and Kana had their variations.
Well, they had
Veritor.
command grabs, yeah.
Veritor.
Or,
Yeah, I don't know. I think like
but like, I felt like they weren't really like, outside of like Ferritor, they weren't really like designed around grappling completely.
yeah, I
Like,
get you.
Geras was like a breath of fresh air to see like a command grab like in his like normal moveset and not a variation.
True.
His throws are like the best throw animations I've ever seen in a fighting game, like ever.
I love the one. Yeah, it's pretty cool when he like
Literally, like
runs you
there's
across
no
the screen
being
and
thrown.
bonks you in the face. Like thunk.
And just like he like elbows you and then he rewinds time to
Oh,
like
that one
DDT.
is
Like
sick.
that
That
was
one is
so
sick.
amazing.
Oh, it's really cool.
I think it's easy to like, because it's MK11's been around now for over 3 years, and he was one of the first character we saw, and he was so popular for a while. It's like easy to be like bored of him, but he was really cool when he first showed up. I was like, damn, my character is sick looking. Like, so that is true. Where do you want to put him?
I want to see him base roster MK12 personally.
Ooh,
I think
are
he
we
could
in
be,
better,
yeah.
or are we in?
I think should. Or
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. We have nobody up here. Nobody we love is here yet.
not yet, not yet, not
Our,
yet.
our MK12 roster is looking real small right now. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think they'd have to figure out a reason for him to be there. His story is so
Yeah.
tied to Chronica that it seems like.
Oh,
story-wise,
Chronic is dead. I gotta do more, you know.
I
I could see him as main
Reventure,
villain.
Reventure.
I gotta go on an adventure now because I'm all alone. Yeah, why not? You could figure something out. Oh, we're on Goro now. Is that? Wait,
See?
who was on Garrus?
Oh wait, me? Oh, Infinitii.
Who was before you?
Goro,
Hey, Goro's Finny. Okay,
see, I love the Shokan, but
me too.
I'm thinking like I'm ready for Kentaro to shine. Like we
True.
had enough of Goro and X, we've had Shiva and 11. Like I'm ready for Kentaro to be the next Shokan in MK12.
For
So I'm gonna put MK13
Okay.
for Goro.
Yeah,
personally.
I agree.
For me, and we can talk about this more when Kentaro pops up. I think Kentaro is the worst Shokan. I feel like
He's cute.
Goro's iconic.
yeah.
Say that.
He is a tiger. Yeah, it's cute as a tiger. Goro's iconic, right? Goro is like the first one. Like he's like the crazy. Like what a cool design for like this like first big boss of a MK game. Like so iconic, right? Shiva is
Yeah.
my baby. And Kentaro is just like in the middle. Like man, okay, he's like Goro again, but with tiger stripes now for some reason.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like there's hardly a difference between them, but like I just feel like it's time for him to shine
okay, for me, I personally put him
Okay.
in. They better be an MK12, but I don't think I have the
Mhm.
votes to overturn this. So we can move on, I guess. Um,
Havoc.
Havoc is up, and it's
I
my
sh-
turn, right?
I should have gotten Havoc.
Well, you can have your as much as you want to talk about him.
Okay.
I think he should be an MK12. I think it's way past time
Yes,
to get him back.
he's so
100%.
cool.
Way
He's so
past time.
cool. He's so
Um,
cool.
And they've been kind of going through some of the 3D characters and bringing them back. I think Havoc should have been back in MK11 probably, but he
Definitely.
wasn't. And I think MK12 is perfect time. Why not, right?
Perfect. Yes.
Dream, you have some thoughts. Go ahead. I can tell.
Honestly, I think Havoc is like super cool. His moves are just like very like unique to him. He could slide on the ground with his head. Like what hello? And so yeah, I agree. Like he should be an MK12. He's really cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love him. He's gonna be my main.
Oh. Benny, you got any thoughts?
I agree. I honestly think that he should have been DLC for MKX just because the comics he was main villain kinda. So
He should have.
I think he's long overdue for a return, to be honest.
I might even put him in. They better put him in. But
I would honestly put
Yeah,
they better put him in.
they put it better. Yes.
okay, we're moving him. Okay. We'll
Yeah.
move him. We'll move him. We got the votes. Where are we at? Hotaru, and that is Dream. Dream's got Hotaru.
I have no comments for him. I don't.
Don't know
I
him that well.
Nothing to
I don't
say.
know. I don't have feelings for this character at all. 0.
Mhm.
But he is interesting though. Just not my cup of tea.
So I actually loved his playstyle and design a lot. The whole lava bending soldier thing, like I thought was sick. But at the same time, since like Deception was kind of limited, we really only got to see him as like this like super strict Order Realm general. But like I'd like to see more of what makes Hotaru
They
behind
could
the
save
soldier.
him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would put they could save him for sure.
For me, if you're gonna have Havoc in, you have to have Hotaru. There's the opposite sides of the coin, right? You can't have
Yeah,
one
basically.
without like
Yeah.
they're gonna be like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, like they're
Yeah.
you know they're you have to have one in, just like you have to have Katana and Melina in, right? But I guess
Yeah.
MK11 thought otherwise for a bit. Yeah, but I think like if you're gonna have Havoc, you have to have Hotaru, but they probably should do something with him to make him more interesting. Is how I feel. We all agree that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my turn, right? No, it's Finny. Who was on? No, it's Finny. Finny, you're in Suhao.
Throw him away, please.
I think
He's
we can all
almost a
agree.
meme at
Right?
this point.
Trash. Bye.
He's a
He's
meme.
a meme at this
Yeah.
point. Like he's been like in more cameos dead than alive. So
I think it's an easy choice to make. Yeah.
yeah, he's bootleg Kano. That's all that needs to be
yeah.
said.
He
There's
was
no personality. no nothing.
MK's first like grappler. Like
True, but a lot of
But-
people had that stance since him. So
yeah, they're more cool and interesting.
it's not really like his grappling. It's just
Yeah.
basic judo. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah, bye.
So I'm up with Jackie, and this might be a bold choice, but I love my girl, and she better be an MK12.
I would agree
Jackie.
with that if it weren't for Jax.
Jax.
You
yeah.
really have a problem with like babies, huh? And like being
It's a waste of a slot because it's almost like
they're
having
pretty
like
different now.
and I know like other games do this, but it feels like when I think of like Jackie and Jax being in the same game, it's giving like Ryu Dan, Ryu Sakura. Like it's nice to have both of them, but you don't need both of them. You know?
Yeah. This is hard. I want Jax though.
You want Jax instead of Jackie?
Yeah.
Are you guys both moving?
I don't want
into-
Goop. I don't want Goop again. So.
They can change her up. They change her completely from X to 11. They'll change her from 11 to 12 too.
I would knock her down to should just because like
Yeah.
I would prefer only she make it and Jax stay behind, or Jax make it and she stay behind.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll get to Jax when we get to. He's right there, so we'll get to him and see what we want to put him at their point.
Yeah.
But okay, are we okay with her being here?
Yeah. okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I love her. One of my favorite characters, and I hope she shines even brighter in the future, hopefully. We're on Jade, which is...
Better be an MK12.
Agreed.
I want all the Edidians back. I don't care.
I
OG
have so...
Kunoichi has to come back.
She's so cool. They can do so much better with her in MK12. I swear.
Yeah, we need more rushdown, like
Yep.
MK3 Jade. That's what I want.
Okay, I mean, if you guys are saying it should be more fun to play, then I agree.
More fun. Yes.
I have some trouble putting this character in better because... God, my MK11 experience was made so much worse because she exists. But I can't overturn you guys, alright? So it's 2-on-1, 2 against 1. But I want it to be known that this character, for me, would be, like, maybe here. But, y'all, if y'all agree she's being better, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
That's Jarek.
That's Jarek.
What?
Oh.
We're Finny, it's you.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Dreamy.
And Dream just a Jade.
Oh, that's Jade. Okay. What are you doing? It's police brutality. Sorry. I can't get that ending out of my head. Like, Jarek is such a meme.
The
Like,
Black Dragon, it's on!
I'm sorry, but please delete him. It's giving Sue How to where they're like both just bootleg Kano. Like,
They're just
you know,
Black Dragon
Yeah.
guys, you know, right? So
like they're more
Yeah.
bootleg Kano than Kira is, surprisingly. So it's like
Kira is still kind of bootleg Kano, but you guys are gonna.
no, he is, but like there's still more. Like there's nothing different about them at all. Like
Yeah.
just Black Dragon, like that's it. So
Yeah, I'm not really.
yeah, delete.
I'm not really a fan of him and his dumb little goatee, and
Yeah.
is like it looks like a singer of like Korn or something, or like some kind of like new metal band. Like
It's like a anti One Direction looking.
who's that band that did the song for Deadly Alliance? Looks like he would be in that band.
Adena?
Something like that. Yeah.
I
I'm
forget, yeah.
immortal.
Immortal.
Oh man, what a song. Yeah, I'm okay with deleting him.
Yeah.
We all,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. We're on Jax now. This is on me. For me, I know Jax has his fans, but I'm okay with him skipping a game at this point. 3 in a row.
Yeah, like I said, I agree. Like, I just don't want to see like the Combat Kids and their parents in a third installment. I think that'd be too much. Like at that point, it's, why are they all in all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, like he's replaceable with Jackie here for me. Like either he gets in or she gets in. I'm cool with either one.
For me, Jax was like, he needs a break, right? Even in the story mode, he's drunk, he's like sleeping on the couch or whatever.
I admit my
Yeah,
ass.
like give that man a break. He's been through a lot.
He needs a
like,
break. Yeah.
Unless
It's
I did
true.
another time travel thing, like there's no reason for him to go back into the fight. Like it's the second game in a row where he's like trying to just chill on his farm, and somebody comes up to him and is like, "Bitch, get off your farm. We're gonna go fight some people to the death." Give him a break.
Yeah.
Are we all agree on him here?
Yes.
Okay. Dream, you get Johnny Cage.
Okay, Johnny is an OG. I feel like all the OG characters in the beginning are gonna be in the like MK game, you know, because it's just a staple characters.
Yep.
So I feel like he's gonna be in what is it?
Whether we like it or not,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
got a lot going for him. Like he's like the OG comic relief character.
Yeah.
He's being hyped up for the next Mortal Kombat movie. There's no way like he's
No.
gonna skip
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't not want him in, but I have no like because it's like he always leads to some funny moments and like whatever. At some point the joke's gonna run dry probably, but right now I'm still like, oh, it's funny. He's like dumb and he says like movie references and he
He's like our Deadpool. So like
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
not see him in a game, to be honest.
yeah.
Like I'd prefer him over Cassie personally. just
Yeah,
'cause
me too. Me too.
I feel like she's millennial the meme, but he's like just the jester of all trades. Like,
And plus, he always has like the really funny fatalities and stuff. And yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's
good.
always 10 out of 10
Yeah.
every time. So,
All right, let's move on to Cabal. Who's this? Finny.
it's
you.
me.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate thing with Cabal, just because like I feel like they have the potential to make him so cool, and they did like upgrade his gameplay a lot, like
I think a
so
little,
far as like
yeah.
aesthetics go. But he needs a solid story. They keep switching him between like, oh, he's a villain. Oh no, he's like anti-hero, Black Dragon guy. Oh no, he's like a cop. It's like they don't know what they want him to be. Like they need to just like pick something for him and stick with it, or like retcon to where he was all three of these things, but now he's this specific thing. So
like
I
an
feel like
MK.
picking up the story, he'll be like a lot better, like as a character in general.
So where do you want to put him?
I think I would prefer him to skip and go to MK13.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
I
that.
agree.
I feel like in MK11 he kind of turned out to be like a cartoon character, you know? He had like that like Ninja Turtles Brooklyn voice, and he was just, like, he had a bunch of like catchphrases like too slow, like,
Too slow.
like got the spins and all that.
Too slow.
He felt like he felt like a cartoon character, like he didn't feel like a real
Yeah.
person, and
Yeah.
he wasn't that interesting in the story or anything.
Vastly different from his MK9 interpretation.
Right, so different.
What happened
So,
between them?
whiplash, you know, no pun intended, and I feel like they're probably gonna do that again in MK, whatever game he comes back in. So his character's never consistent, like you said, but he's all right. I mean, now that he just leaps around all the time, I hate him. And I hated him in
Yeah.
MK9 because
Yeah.
it was MK9 Cabal.
Oh,
So
annoying. Yeah.
I just get him out of here. Maybe next game we can take a break. We're on Kai. This isn't me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm somewhere between they could save him and just delete him. I don't know. They could probably make him cooler.
I'm honestly 100% gonna go with NRS save the character, because thinking of where the story is at this moment in time, if Liu Kang becomes a protector god, I would love to see Kai step up and fill Liu Kang's old shoes as kind of like the badass like tournament defender.
But that was supposed to be like Cassie's role, right? Like that's why they put her
Yeah.
in. She's the
No,
new-
no.
Cassie, go. Bye bye.
No. She's filling Johnny Cage's shoes as the protector, but no one's really like following after Liu
I
Kang.
don't know. She can,
And I
she,
think that like since he's so underutilized, he
And that
could be
was-
like kind of like our second Liu Kang.
that's what he was supposed to be in MK4, right? He was supposed to replace
Yeah,
the
'cause he
Kang, and they
technically
gave up on
is.
that. But they kind of
Yeah.
just like threw him away after that. They didn't really do anything with him for.
But I think
So
he's a
many
cool concept because he is a little different fighting style. They just both use fire and they're both monks. That's what
They could do something cooler with him. I guess we can put him in
Yeah,
save.
save him. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Fine. Dream, you're on Kano. Be
Hello,
nice to my
baby.
baby. Hello, baby. I studied all your
I'll be
moves.
in.
Be careful with what you say. This is my man.
What is it? They'll be in whether we like it or not.
Whether I
basically.
like it or not. you just-
OG character, of course. He's gonna be in it. So, yeah.
I personally love him, so I am such a fan of the fact that he's like so cocky for no reason. I think that's hilarious. He's
Every fighting game needs
He's
that.
funny,
unfiltered
Yeah,
He's
dude.
so
Yeah.
funny.
He's never won anything ever. He's never won a single fight in his
Yeah.
entire life. But he thinks he's so fucking hot shit, and that's so funny to me.
It
And his
is.
Australian accent, all the weird words he
Yeah.
says, and like,
He was great in the movie.
yeah. And he's usually a grappler, so I'm a fan of that too. Yeah, I love him. I'd put him in.
Yeah.
He better be in, but I don't think I'm gonna get those votes. So, you have any opinions?
I think he's gonna be in whether we like it or not, just because MK1, he's been in literally every new NRS installment. So
Basically all of them except
Yeah.
for like 4 and Deception, maybe. And
Yeah,
2? Oh, he wasn't in
yeah.
2 as well because he was in the background change. But he's been in most of them, and he's kind of
Yeah.
definitely been a staple in the new ones for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep him there then. We're on Kenchi. Finny, it's Kenchi.
I would say I'm leaning more towards the should be in MK12 just because I think he's one of the cooler characters
I
in
like him
general
too.
of the series, and for him to skip MK11, I think it's time to bring him back for MK12.
Yeah.
I'm
Base
okay with
roster,
that.
I would
Yeah.
say, instead of DLC.
I think he's cool. I never get a lot out of his personality, but I think he's a cool character and archetype and design, and like the blind swordsman thing is cool, and the telekinetic powers are cool.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him. Yeah, being there. Any thoughts, Drew?
Yeah, I agree. Keep him there.
Okay. Let's move on to Chameleon with a K. This is my pick. And delete her. Again, the same thoughts as the other Chameleon. A Mugen character, like not even real, like just I have all the moves, like, oh look at me, you know, like somebody in like a porting department threw in, be like, so like the N64 version can have more characters or something, like so there's no reason for her to be in. I'm sorry. Yeah,
The only reason I'm gonna argue that,
Ooh, okay.
and the only reason, I'll give you guys male Chameleon because he is definitely Mugen 100%. The only reason I'll argue female Chameleon is because she's the last known female survivor of Reptile's race. So
Is
that
that
can
really her
give
story?
Reptile
Why don't they make a
story- yes.
reptile?
Yeah, she's just invisible and like.
They can definitely like add more substance to Zatera, which is Reptile's realm, which I feel like we've never really had that.
Yeah,
They
because
should put
have-
in
Reptile
a
needs more
female.
story. She is the
Should.
female reptile, basically. So the only difference is she just like likes to steal and then just moves. But like I said, that can always be remedied with like giving
You
them
know,
a
they
boost
could. They
and letting them
could
steal moves.
save. They could save. They could save.
You
They
guys
could
both,
definitely
you guys
save.
both think they
Save.
could save?
Story's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we're moving her, I
For
guess.
sure.
Okay. Fine.
But male chameleon, I agree. Like you can
Delete
like
him. Yeah.
debate him like being deleted or saved, but she for sure should be saved, I think.
Okay. We're in Kentaro now, and that is Dream. Kentaro, too.
Should be an MK12.
You think he should be in?
Agreed.
Mm.
You already heard my argument earlier.
You heard my
Yeah,
argument too.
yeah.
I think he's
Time
the
for him to
worst.
shine,
He's the worst of the Shokan, but maybe they'll make him cooler. I don't know.
Yeah.
He looks a little silly with his tiger face. Like
He's cute.
he's just Goro, but not like to me. I think he's just like lesser Goro, but it's okay. You guys love him. It's fine.
You'll fall in love with him in MK12.
Yeah,
watch.
they'll make him cool. I'm sure. I mean, I'm not a big fan. The Shokans are just great in general, so I'm sure I'll play him if he's in. I just think he's like my least favorite Shokan pick to be in, but that's okay. We'll keep him there. They should be in MK12. I'm okay with that. So we're in Kira, which is Finny. Finny got all the fun ones.
Okay. So I was actually talking about this not too long ago with King. We were coming up with like a bunch of theories about like how Kira can be saved. Because at her core, she's just like Sonya and Kano.
Right.
But
Sonya Kira mix. Yeah.
I was
like her.
thinking that she could be like, maybe she trained under both of them, you know?
Oh,
And, like, that
she's
can
like a
make her
special
really
forces
interesting,
trader or
like, she went
something.
Special forces and betrayed the Black Dragon.
Or she's
Like,
like
that
a
would be
double
sick.
agent or something. Like she gets special forces,
love
but she
that. I
infiltrates
love
the
that.
Black Dragon.
Yes, and she can even like she doesn't even have to have all their moves like she did in Deception. She could
No,
just
she
have
should
her
have her
own
own
toolkit
moves,
that's
yeah.
inspired by both.
Yes, I agree.
I think she would be really sick remastered, so definitely NRS
Save.
could save. And I would even debate like should be an MK12.
Ooh.
Yes.
You saved her.
I really like Kira. I used to play her. Yeah.
Are you saying
And her design is sick.
are you
like,
saying that she's weak
visually.
here, or what are you saying? I'm okay with either.
I think should.
Finny?
Yeah, like I said, like I'm
Okay.
fine with either category. If you save Kira, like give her like that story substance, give her a little more originality in her moveset, she's like perfect.
Okay, Katana. That's me. I mean, Katana's
Better.
she's gonna be in, right? She should be in. Why not put Katana? Right? Katana's just gonna be Katana's Katana. One of the mainstays. The con of Outworld now, hopefully, depending on where they go with the story. Who knows what's happening? But I think she's cool as the con. I think that was really, really great. That was probably one of my favorite moments of the MK11 story when she became con. I thought that
I
was.
didn't like it
You
just
didn't
because,
like
like,
it because you love
if she could
Melina.
just Shao Kahn that whole time, why didn't she? Why is
That's
she
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dang.
Yeah.
Especially because it was MK. Was it? Yeah, it was MK2
It was her
Katana too. It
MK9
wasn't even
version of
like.
herself.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't even like older Katana where she grew and had some kind of like
I did not like that
But
mode.
whatever.
I'm
But
a lore buff,
she
so
stood up. She bad bitch. She took him down. Like
no one should take Shao Kahn down that easy.
Yeah.
Especially not someone that's like, Liu Kang, we need your help.
nah,
Like, it kind of makes it redundant.
Katana's been getting more and more powerful as the games go on. I think that was kind of like them being like, she's that bitch, right? So
Mhm.
even though in
That's
MK9 she got
the issue, though.
in MK9 she got bodied a lot until she turned good, and all of a sudden she was good. So all of a sudden she could win every fight.
That's
But
why it bothered me because like
mm,
she's like MK9 Katana beating Shao Kahn.
but if
So
you
it's
listen
like,
to like a bunch of her, like a couple of her, I think MK11 intros, she's like, "Oh, I let you win," like because she was like, "I wasn't really trying to be like about Shao Kahn. I let you win, Sonya." Like,
retcon.
Mhm.
Because her and Jay definitely got their ass beat. I remember that
true,
cutscene.
true.
Mhm.
But yeah, she's gonna be in whether we
Yeah.
like it or
I
not.
wonder
Because just
how we feel about this.
Yeah.
piece.
True.
Dream, you're in Cobra.
Ugh, delete.
Delete.
And Matthews.
Yeah, I delete. He's
Yeah.
Delete.
he's
Just
just
no.
a guy, right? I mean,
Yeah,
You
just the guy
can't
with
save.
dicks.
You
I don't
can't
care.
save him because he's too much of a ripoff.
he's just a guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say
Basic.
about him. He's just a guy.
Nothing.
Collector, back to Fitty.
I wouldn't mind him returning again. I don't know about MK12. I wouldn't mind seeing him again in 13 because I love his design and concept, but he was very lackluster in the story department,
Yeah.
and it seemed like he was just kind of like an excuse to make like a new Outworld race, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it was a little underwhelming. Like I started out being really hyped for him, but then like it didn't like really live up to what I was expecting. So
Yeah.
I think his
I would say
gameplay is kind of boring. So that kind of ruined him for me.
it is.
Yeah.
But
Mhm,
it's
yeah.
11, so
He's okay.
Yeah,
He's
true.
fine. Maybe he'll get better than 13, but we don't need him back for 12. No one likes him that much, right?
Mhm.
We are on Kodal. I'm on Kodal.
Uh,
I don't know if we should skip him or
keep him.
I would say 13.
13, yeah.
you want to give him a
I
break.
mean, he's in a wheelchair, so he needs to sit down.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like
he got
story-wise.
healed. He got
Yeah.
healed. He got healed. He got his head cut off afterward, but he got healed.
Yeah, he died.
He's definitely just been getting destroyed in the story now. Like in 11, they like not 11. In X,
Yeah.
they brought him in, and X they made him like seem like he's like this big badass. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's like super tough, and MK11 he just got like destroyed the whole time, like bullied.
He's very inconsistent because like
Mm.
he beat like Kano, Melina, Rain, Tanya, but lost to Kung Jin who was in training. Like
Yeah.
No,
I
the
don't
combat,
like
the combat kids
what they're
bullied
doing.
him the whole time, dude. Jackie beat him up. I think Takeda beat him up too. They all beat him up.
Like it made no sense. Like his strengths in MKX are very inconsistent, and then like I feel like they finally got
In
his
the
strength
comics,
correct in
too?
MKX or
In the
MK11. But
comics, in
like,
the comics, he was like broke.
yeah, he was broken. See, he's too inconsistent, and like his story is all over the place. The only thing that's like saving Kodal is his gameplay being like hype, but
Yeah.
He could probably skip the game, I guess. Yeah, I guess he could skip
he
the
has
game.
the game, but
Yeah.
be in like the story mode, like
Yeah,
cutscene.
have him show up or
Yeah.
something. Have him be talked about.
An NPC.
Yeah.
Depends where they go, right? For the story. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Kung Jin. This is Dreams. Kung Jin.
You know, I like Kunjin. He's very interesting.
Yeah, gay icon, dude. Gay icon.
Yeah. So
You're
I
proud.
It's Pride Month. Do not hurt my dude on Pride Month, okay? Like,
I think he should be an MK12.
yeah, okay.
To be honest.
He does kind of become like another Kung Lao, being like too cocky
Yeah.
and like had that same
Yeah.
attitude of, but
I don't know, maybe.
gay
okay.
icon, dude. Gay icon. Gotta stand. Gotta stand.
And you know what I'm gonna say, like
Oh, what do you got?
it's my same policy. Like if we're gonna like have Kung Jin, I'd rather not have Kung Lao.
But they're totally different characters gameplay wise. Though they're not the same.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
They're
He's
different
definitely his
enough.
own character. He just has like a similar personality, I think.
They're
Yeah.
different enough, but I feel like they're also like close enough. Like they're both dive kick lords. They can both zone. They can both like pressure when they want. Like I'd prefer having one or the other.
You know how they're talking about the Great Kung Lao?
Mhm.
So, I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Cause I was looking at Kung Lao, right? So like the whole story is about Liu Kang, the Elder God, and then at the end of the story, there's Great Kung Lao, how he's gonna
Right,
like
he
train him.
went all the
So
way back in time. So, like,
yeah, so I don't, yeah,
Who knows? We don't really know where the story's gonna go in MK12. It could go
Yeah.
any number of places,
I hope
right?
it's a prequel, to be honest.
I don't, because it would
I would
miss
love
out
to
on
see
so
Great
many
Kung Lao.
characters I love if it's so far in the past, you know?
No,
Yeah.
because a lot of the characters you like are Outworlders and Shokan, and
What
they've
about-
been alive since then,
What
so
about my
they
boy
can be in.
Kino? What about my boy Kino? What about my girl Jackie? What about my...
Fuck Earthrealm.
I mean,
No,
Shiva's been
but-
alive forever, right? Like,
But
Gora's
they
been
might
alive
make some
forever.
sick Earthrealmer that you're like, damn, I
Yeah.
wish they were in the whole time. you know?
True, true. I mean, I'm always a fan of new characters. I'm like never someone that's like do the old thing over and over and over again. I'm always about like new characters, new places, new like adventures. Like I don't want to just see the ninjas over and over again. So I'm always a fan of new characters. I'm cool with that. But some of my
Yeah.
favorite characters wouldn't be there. That'd make me sad. But it's okay. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Kung Jin though, we're keeping him here.
That's fine.
yeah.
Okay. Kung Lao is Finny, right?
You can put him in the same area, I suppose. It's very like subjective to me. Like
For me,
I
he's
just don't
gonna
think
be in
you
whether we
need,
like it or
like-
not, right? He's Kung Lao. He's gonna be in.
yeah,
Yeah,
like I like him a lot more than Kung Jin, obviously, but like
yeah.
I just feel like I'm tired of like the whole like both generations being in the same game. Like I'd rather them just pick one and like stick with that and like give us like
But
more
they're
ninja
they're
characters.
cowards. They're never gonna do it, right? Like they're never gonna just be
Yeah.
like, "Here's the game without Johnny Cage and without Kung Lao, and without
Yeah.
like." They're never
Well,
gonna
I
do
like
that.
Johnny Cage more than Cassie, to be honest.
You're a Cassie hater, damn.
I mean, she's not bad. It's just like she's whamming Johnny, like, but like millennial version.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll keep them in just and they should probably. My turn, and I got Lee May, who I know Dream has some strong opinions about.
I really love Lee May. I think they should be at MK12. To be honest, they can do like so much with her. You know.
I was a fan of her when I was young, and I was playing
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Deception. She was like my secondary character in Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she should be in, right? It's about time to bring
Yes.
her back. It's about
Yeah,
time
she
to
should
do
be
something
in, yeah.
interesting with her.
I love her.
I'm a fan. I think she's cool. I think she could be cooler, obviously, because those 3D
Yeah.
games always leaving something. There's not a lot of personality in those 3D characters, especially because like their move lists were just like, here's a martial arts, throw it on them, right? They didn't have
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have a lot of special moves back then, so I think they could do a lot with her. It could be really fun.
Yeah.
Make her like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon, like hype like kung fu character that does like flips and like could float in the air.
Like
and-
Lady Ip Man. I love that.
Yeah, she could be fun. I'm okay with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be in. She'd be in. It's time. It's time to bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough fans out there of hers, I think. Yeah. Luke Kang. And that's Dream. Yeah.
He's gonna be in whether we like it or not.
Do you have any thoughts about Luke Kang? I mean, he's Luke Kang, everyone.
Yeah.
He's okay, you know, so he has to be in.
That's it. He
Yeah,
has
that's
to
it.
be in.
That's it.
I agree. That's it. He's Luke Kang. He's gotta be in. Movado, which is Vinny. Yeah.
This is actually perfect because I love me some Movado. Like, I'm sorry, I do.
Really?
Like, he had so much drip in the 3D era. Like his mobility was insane.
Yeah, he
like
was crazy. He had like this
and
crazy
like
backdash. He
the
could like, oh my god.
yeah, side stepping or like side roping. Like
Mhm.
I loved his mobility. I loved his special moves. His story's interesting too. You know, like he's kind of like the Kano rival, Red Dragon boys. We don't really see enough of the Red Dragon, so I'd like to see him back just to like reinforce that idea. Personality can be worked on, but that's just 3D era characters in general. There wasn't much dialogue for them as there is for characters now. So I would say either saved or an MK12 personally.
I think he should be saved.
Same.
Yeah,
I agree with
there's
same.
not a lot there. They could do some really interesting stuff with like the ropes and like in a 2D fighting game space. Like, you ever play like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and they had like Spencer and he'd like rope across the screen and like fly on the other side and like fly, he could like hook you and throw you. Like, yeah, I think there's some cool stuff they could do with him.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have hook swords anymore. I think that's like he kind of
Yeah.
ripped off Cabal for that, and it's just like whatever, right? But
Yeah, I think they really only did that because everyone had a weapon back then.
yeah,
Yeah.
That should've-
And he just, I don't know.
that
I
should
guess
be
it fit
removed from his
aesthetic.
personality. I think because
Yeah,
be
he
about the
just only
ropes
used
and-
like ropes and hooks, I think.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Put him in save. We'll put him in save. There's some cool stuff they could do with that character. They're not done with him yet. Bring him back.
Yeah.
It's my turn, and we're on meat, which is like delete this character. He's just like he literally started as like the dead like character model of like a dead character from a fatality. Like they just gave him moves and threw him in.
And they're like, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a funny
We can
joke.
use this place.
Yeah, we don't need him anymore. Like it's stupid. It's silly.
Yeah,
Give him like a
he's funny.
cameo in the crypt or something. Like throw him in the
Yeah.
crypt to be like, oh me. Like I make him a joke or something. Like, but get him
But
out
not
of the
play
game.
it anymore
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
there's no reason to have
I
him in the
agree.
game. Dream, any thoughts?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Delete him. I don't really like him. He's just, no.
All right, so we're on Melina, which I'm sad I didn't get Melina, dude. I would've-
Thank God. She better be an MK12. I don't
You
care.
already know she better be. Like, she's way too
My
like,
girl. Like,
For me,
like all my bias aside for her, she's way too iconic.
I mean, you got some some pretty strong bias coming from this side. Unlike me,
Material. Everyone got bullied into putting her in.
yeah, bullied, actually bullied, dude. Yeah, for me,
you'll
I
get bullied
would-
again.
I would put her down here, but
You played her. You loved her.
I-
Get out.
I did
Yep.
not stop
Yes.
lying on my name, Penny. Like, I've never played Melina in my life. I hate her, and I think she is the worst.
Beautiful.
Not what I said.
Mhm.
Any Melina thoughts? You guys are a lot, I'm sure. Anything?
Perfection. Love her to death.
Amazing. Beautiful. Playful. I love it.
Jack of all trades playstyle. Definitely, like, she's perfection.
I would love in MK12 for her and Tanya to come back, and for Tanya to
Yes.
dump her ass.
Yes.
We
Because-
need
Wait,
two
what?
empresses on the throne, please.
No, bitch, listen! Tanya never loved her. Okay, Tanya was playing her. You guys
They
are
have a
getting
baby together.
That's not true.
That's not canon, Dream.
Until it's confirmed Tanya was playing her, they were a loving couple. So.
All Tanya has ever done in MK story history is play people. But y'all
In the
think
old timeline, not in the new timeline.
in MKX2, it's
She
all
was
she
the
was doing
only
was playing
Adenia
everybody in
person trying
MKX.
to save Adenia in the new timeline.
Anyway, we got mocap for me. Oh shit, wait, is it me? No, it's Finny. Get mocap, Finny.
We're deleting mocap.
Obviously,
He
right?
can be a skin for Johnny Cage.
Yeah, sure, why not, right?
Oh, yeah,
Other
that'd
than
be
that-
funny.
Yeah, not as a character slot. No.
Those jokes they weren't good. They weren't like good jokes to begin with. Now they're even worse jokes. It's like, and
I mean, I liked them back then because like they had all this material to work with. So like, why not Farmageddon? You know. But like, as of now, since Johnny Cage is an actor, like you might as well give him a mocap costume.
yeah,
so
like
make
oh,
it
he's in a video
fly,
game. Like,
You know.
yeah. I think yeah, there's no reason for him to come back, right?
No.
No, nothing. I get Moloch. and another delete. Honestly,
I agree.
he's
Okay.
just an oni. He's like a boss character of
He's just an
Shaolin
boss.
monks. Like he's just like
Yeah.
he's just a character you just beat up in a story mode game and just like, oh, he's a big monster. Ooh, scary, and you destroy him, and he's got no personality.
Agreed.
I was, to be honest, when I was playing Deadly Alliance and I was like maybe 13, 14, I was kind of scared of him, dude. Like the idea that you get like thrown into this pit and you're way underground as a big monster, like that shit was scary to me, dude. And like I think his stages had like screams and stuff in the back, like that was creepy.
He was wilding.
Yeah, but fuck that character, dude. We're gonna put him in delete, please.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah.
Motaru for Dream.
You know, I like Mataru, but I just don't know where to put him. You know, maybe he should be an MK12, but I don't know how they would do that. You know,
I think that's the reason why he's never been back. Yeah, like
yeah.
How are they gonna do it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And even in Armageddon, they just gave him legs instead of like.
Yeah.
It was like the worst decision.
I think he needs to be in saved until they figure their shit out.
Yeah,
because,
figure him out.
Figure out how to make this character work, and then bring him in.
Because I like him too as a boss.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Figure him out. Just
Figure him out. Okay, next we have Nightwolf, which is who's a Nightwolf? Dream, right? No.
Yeah, I think.
Finny, you just did. You just
Is
did.
it me?
Yeah, because she just did.
Oh, okay. I would say deserves MK12.
Yeah, he was DLC.
I've always thought he was really cool and he needs to be utilized more, and MK11 just reinforced that he's a badass and one of the most aesthetically pleasing characters, so I would like to see him return personally.
This might be a hot take. It probably isn't. And sorry, L. Okay, sorry.
L.
But we just need Girl Nightwolf at this point. Like the fact that they said that that's a thing that can exist.
It is the mantle, so that's even more
with
reason.
just having like a female Nightwolf, like just a new badass like.
I would like that.
Female character that like does some cool stuff. That's not necessarily taking all his moves. Like has her own shit. But still has like the power, you know, from the god or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
He's fine. He could be in. I'm not like against him being there, but
him or her. Yes.
So it's my turn on Nitara. Bring Nitara back, right? I mean,
I agree.
The vampire character, like I
love her.
She's amazing.
It's time. It's time to bring her back, and maybe I'm just a fan. I'm a fan. I feel like it's weird that she wasn't in Deception, and they kind of just dropped her. Obviously, she was in Armageddon. Everyone was in Armageddon, but they forgot about her after that. But since then, they put her in a movie. Like
they put her in both movies. So I think they're like thinking about reeling her back in. Like she has cameo
she
in the
was
animated
in the
movie.
right. She was there for a second. She screamed and stuff, and
they're thinking about her, and I'm glad they are. She deserves to come back. She was my. I loved her a lot in Armageddon and Deadly Alliance. Like she was kind of like my Melina for Deadly Alliance, like early May.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm okay with her being an MK12. I think that's a good spot for. What y'all agree?
Yes.
You have any other Nitara thoughts?
I agree. Keep her there.
Okay, let's do it. We got Noob Saibot, which is Dreams, right? Noob, yeah.
You know, it was annoying, but I really want all the ninjas back, so I think he should be an MK12.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he has an amazing story. He's one of the more unique ninjas. I love the whole like duo fight style he has.
Yeah.
He definitely represented like his best version in MK11. So I'd like to see him take another step in MK12. Yeah.
For me, I think they could skip a game, but if you guys both agree he should be in the game, then we'll leave him up there. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We have the Dragon King Onaga for Finny? Okay.
You need to come back.
He does. He's so cool.
Like,
My favorite.
Are we putting in
like,
better or like
better for me personally? Just for me, because like
I
I love Onaga to death. Like I just love this idea of like this guy was so badass, even Shao Kahn was too pussy to fight. Like he's like, no, I'm gonna poison you and take your throne.
Like
Like
he
I'm
kind of
fucking
bitched
with
out
that.
about that one. Like he didn't kind of
Like,
powered it out on that one, huh? Yeah.
and I love the Deception intro where they're like just hyping him
it's
up. Like, you see,
classic.
like,
It's
Oh
a
Goku,
yes!
and
classic.
Oh
Raiden
my god!
all like blasting him, and he's just like, I eat those. I'm still marching towards you. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it needs to come back.
I'm okay
Best
with him.
villain.
Yeah, I'm okay with him.
Yeah.
He'd be cool to have him back as a boss and have like a new reason for him to be there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping they would keep like, they kind of like, whereas X was like a retelling of like 4. I feel like they thought they would go to him next. I thought that was but they kind of went in a different direction with Chronica, which is fine. Maybe they'll still do that. Maybe they'll still like Dragon King Returns, like
I hope so.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. We're on Quan Chi now. How do I feel?
I like him for what he does in the story.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't. He could come back.
I'm
but I don't know.
okay. This is my one, and I'm okay with putting him in maybe MK13. He take another break. I know
Another
I know
break.
he just did. Okay, but we have we want to give some new characters some shine, right? For me.
Yeah, I
but,
can see that.
But I think if Onaga was in, they'd probably find some way to make him like the sniveling Onaga assistant in the background, doing
Yeah.
I'm
He would.
right. But I
Yeah.
would put him here, but if you guys have a different opinion, we can move him.
I wouldn't mind him skipping again, but at the same time, Quan Chi is becoming one of the more iconic villains.
Yeah.
True.
He's
And
the
Shang.
best trader for sure. Like he's even a better trader than Shang Tsung, in my opinion.
Tanya's the best trader if she betrays Melina the next game.
He won't. They're too iconic now for her to do that.
Dream, what do you want? What do you think?
I guess keep him there. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, we'll keep him there.
Yeah, sure.
On Raiden. That's Dream's Raiden.
Yeah, save for MK13.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Skip a
It's gonna
Raiden.
be in whether we like it or not, though, because it's Raiden.
I
It's
think
true,
so too,
but-
but when you look at what happened in the story,
But what does
right?
he have now? What does he have?
In the story, he's just a human now, right? He's just a
Yeah.
regular dude.
No, he still has his powers. He's just not a god.
Yeah, that's true.
They just took his godship. They didn't take his powers.
Are you sure about that? Because his
Yeah.
powers are attached to his godship, right? He's not like he didn't.
Well, he's a god of thunder, but he still has thunder and lightning abilities.
Now he's
I
just
guess
like
he's gonna be in
Liu
there
Kang wasn't
whether
gotta-
we like it or not.
Liu
yeah.
Kang wasn't the god of fire, but he still has
Yeah.
fireballs, so it's like you
I
can assume.
guess. I don't know. I think he might be skipped out, but maybe he'll be. I'm sure he'll be in. He's Raiden. You're right. He'll be in whether we
Yeah.
like it or not.
Yeah.
He's Raiden. We are. This list is getting towards the end now. We're almost done. Okay. We're on the S's. Lots of S's here. There's a lot of S's in there. But Rain is first, and that is Finny, right? Rain, yeah.
I think Rain deserves to be main roster for once. I think Rain definitely deserves to come back to MK12 main roster instead of DLC. A little tired of DLC Rain. I need more story involvement from him.
Mhm.
More depth to him. Like I'm tired of kind of like seeing him as like a background character. Like he's a demigod from Adenia. Like that needs to be explored more for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree.
He's also I don't know. His personality is kind of meh to me. Like he didn't do a lot in MK11. He obviously wasn't in the story because he came in later. But, yeah, he's just like a cocky asshole. Like I'm a god.
Yeah.
How are you gonna stand
I'm
up
a
to
god.
me? And his
Wow,
powers
human.
are just water. Like I'm not a big fan of Rain, honestly. But
He's one of my favorite male ninjas outside
Yeah.
of King Smoke. That's why I kind of want him to have a redemption arc.
Okay.
But that's
Mhm, yeah.
personal.
Let's keep him there then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me on Reiko. Maybe MK13. I don't know. They made him
feel
more.
like-
They made him more interesting in the comics, but I don't really care about him, And I don't know if they're gonna make me
Yeah.
care about him.
Yeah, I only care about him in the comics, and there's nothing left of
Yeah.
his character after the comics. So,
Yeah.
I think his time to shine was making him DLC and MKX, but they fumbled the bag. So,
Yeah.
True. He had a reason to be there, and now he doesn't have a reason to be there anymore. The movie made him like a mindless big guy. Like,
Yeah, like
I'm not about deleting him. I think he could be
No.
saved, which is
It
might
could
even put
be,
him here, but I don't even want him to
Yeah.
be saved that bad. Like, these characters, I think, are more interestingly to have like cooler things added to them than I think even Reiko would be. I'm like, he'd be like the last one to save in the 3D era, you know?
exactly.
Besides, these ones are just deleted and gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with him being there. How do you guys feel?
Agree.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. We're on Reptile, which I think is Dream, right?
Should be an MK12.
I know you're a
I
big
agree.
fan of the ninjas.
Yeah. All the ninjas should be an MK12.
They can't have all the ninjas every game. It's
All
just-
of them.
Reptile needs to shine though.
Yeah.
He's running around the crypt like making
Yeah,
fun of
Oh,
us.
right. He's
Yeah,
just like Crypt, like all invisible, like, and you blow him up for some reason. Like, this is so silly.
Mhm. And you know, I would love to see like him and like, especially like a female chameleon makes it. I'd love to see like more like Satara realm backstory. Like,
Yeah.
that'd be really sick to like see them like try to restore like the reptilian race and enter a tournament. Like maybe like even on Earthrealm's side because they're kind of fighting for like the same thing.
Yeah.
They could go a lot of ways with it. We'll see.
I'm okay with him being an MK12. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he missed MK11. He's probably gonna be another, like it or not, right? So
Yeah.
I think he's fine there. Yeah. We're in Serena, which I think is Finny's now.
Better.
Definitely an MK12 for sure.
Better.
Better?
Better be.
Better
yeah.
be.
Better be. Okay, we're putting her in better. Okay.
Better
What a
be
bad bitch.
because she's so underrated. Like, what? She was only in like 2 games playable. That was like the
Yeah.
Deadly Alliance extra game and
The
Armageddon.
Game Boy Advance one.
And she was, yeah, and she was a cameo in MKX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
For her
that.
to be that iconic and barely have any
No
playable,
DLC. Like, come on.
no DLC either, like she deserves to be base roster.
Mhm.
She was sick in Armageddon, like with her throwing knives. Like
She
she
was
needs
broke,
to come back.
dude.
To Era.
I
Yeah.
played her in MK Armageddon and was like just tortured people online with throwing shit. Oh man,
She's
that's so
sick.
good.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be cool to give one of the other two from Mythologies a chance. I forget their names though. There's the other 2 girls that were.
That would be thin for her though.
Yeah, they could be like
They're all
they did with the
same.
Injustice. Like they do like
Yeah, Tataka
All
and
3.
Tia.
Ooh, they have different faces
That'd
and
be cool.
voices, but they have the same moves.
Oh.
That would be sick, actually.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, they should do
Yeah.
that.
Good
Okay,
idea.
we'll keep her in better.
For
My
sure.
turn now. And Scorpion, I mean,
Hey,
what do we have to
come on.
say, right?
Whether we like it or not.
What do you have to say about Scorpion, right?
He's poster boy.
Yeah, he's gonna be in. He's fine. I have no opinions about him. He's Scorpion.
Yeah. Scorpion.
He's Scorpion.
Love him.
Yeah, he's fine.
Love and hate him.
Let's, yeah.
Yeah. He's just
I
annoying
mean,
to fight,
always
but-
annoying to fight.
I love
So
him,
is
though.
this bitch, and you guys love her so much. So just because she was bad at MK11, don't think I forgot about MK9 and MKX. Okay? Don't think I forgot. We're on Sector, and that's Dreams.
He should be an MK12.
Really?
I'll-
My opinion is he can skip
Well,
again,
well-
but how do you feel? Tell me why they should be in.
Honestly, actually, what is it? I think he's gonna be in whether we like it or not, to be honest. Because the 2 robots are very iconic, you know, and they were sit out in MK11, and I feel like they should come back because people are wanting the robots again. So, yeah.
Can't have one without the other either.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
ketchup and
both. Yeah,
mustard, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
For me, like, I don't have any feelings about personality-wise from like Sector. He's just, I'm a robot. I do bad things. I'm a robot. Like, I'm like, okay, dude. Like, cool.
He's like, whatever it takes for the Lin Kuei to be dope, even if I have to be a soulless robot, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah. But yeah,
agree though.
yeah, you'll
Yeah.
probably be in just because he was in the story mode. Everyone made a big deal about him not being playable, just like everybody else
Yep.
in the story mode that wasn't playable, basically. And MKX, that yeah. So that they came back. Shang Tsung, that's on Finny.
See, I love Shang Tsung personally, but I feel like we got a good conclusion to him for now through
Dude,
aftermath.
He turned
story
into
mode.
sand, dude. He
Yeah.
melted away. He
So I
got
think
Thanos.
MK13 will
Yeah,
save.
I agree.
I'd rather see Quan Chi come back
But he's right here
for
with us.
12 than. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
for your personal,
One of them
yeah.
are gonna come back.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be Quan Chi.
True, true, true,
Yeah,
true, true.
true.
And after the fact that they used like the movie actor's voice and likeness, if they don't get that again, he's like instantly like 10 levels lower.
Yeah.
Right? Like they
It's really hard to beat that.
yeah, like how do you
Mhm.
get how do you
Like,
come back? Like
very
if unless you
title
have
undefeated.
him every game for until he's no longer with us, like he's just a much worse character without that like voice and that likeness and that like attitude that he has is so much better than like MK9
Like
Shang
he's
was.
literally the embodiment of Shang. Like it's gonna
So
be
good,
so
so
hard to
good.
beat that.
Yeah.
But agree, yeah.
Shao Kahn is me, right? Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shao Kahn maybe
MK13.
MK13.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
If we have our
Mhm.
boss right here, right? We have our boss. He doesn't need to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But then
the
I wouldn't
rivalry between
mind-
them is cool, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Specifically for the rivalry, I wouldn't mind if Shao Kahn came back as
Yeah.
well.
True.
Because they have unsettled shit.
They got
And he was DLC in MK11, so
technically, yeah.
because-
You think you want to move him up here?
If Onaga's in, yes.
yeah, true.
I'm
He's
fine with
here
that.
on condition that he's also here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't say. He's here on condition that Onaga is also there. Because I gotta fight, and that'd be badass in the story if they
They
fight.
need to.
Yes,
if
yes.
they're not gonna fight, then put him down here, right? But
Yeah.
if
Remember when you
they're
placed me
together-
like 10,000 years ago? Bitch, I'm back. Like,
All right, let's
Okay.
move on to Shiva. This is Dreamy's pick. Shiva, Dream.
Okay, I think she was DLC. So, I think she should be in MK12. She was DLC. She needs more stuff. Maybe she can do stuff with like Kitaro or something, you know?
Now, here's
So,
the question you have to ask, because I love Shiva. Obviously,
I know.
obviously she's my girl. Obviously, I have nothing bad to say about her. But if she puts in MK12, we'll have to deal with whatever shit they give her. And she'll either be the worst character in the game like MK9, or she'll be stomp heavy like MK11 before they make her the worst character in the game again.
I wasn't the one that was crying.
Oh, okay. Fanny, what do you think about Shiva?
I think that if Kintaro's gonna be in, she kind of should come back because it would be nice to have more than one Shokan playable for once, and like having the queen of the Shokan and like
Yeah.
kind of like one of the most famous Shokan warriors in one game would make for like good story mode interactions, and you'll have like a little difference too. Like you can play like Queen Shiva, or you can play like Tiger Boy Kintaro. Like they could like separate them enough. I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're different characters overall. And I think Shiva's obviously had a lot more time to like playable wise to have like a whole moveset, and they'd have to kind of flesh Kintaro out a lot more. But
Yeah.
having two Shokans would be cool. It's never happened really. I think they always just have the one. I mean, there was the bosses in 9 obviously, but they're just the one playable on Shiva in 9. So
But I think if they can do like Cassie and Johnny, they can do Kintaro and Shiva.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm glad you guys agreed that she should be here, because if you put her somewhere down here, I would have rage quit this video. We are on Finny with Wyatt.
Shinnok.
Oh, I forget his name, dude.
No,
Shinnok.
he can skip.
Yeah, skip by.
Because we got Shakan and Onaga
He's-
fleshing
Yeah.
out their beef, and there's no reason for Shinnok to come back right
Unless
now.
he's the boss, then there's no reason for him to be there, right? I feel
He's
like-
gonna get bitch slapped.
But, like
Yeah.
him being the boss so recently in MKX, kind of like
Yeah.
he got bitched out by Cassie while he had a strength buff. So like
While he had a
deserved to
strength
skip
buff.
another game.
She had the green buff, though. The green buff
He was
cool.
in training, and she beat him at his
She was
spot.
like
Yeah.
18 years old, bitch. Imagine like some girl fresh out of high school
beat not Shinnok, but
girl.
beating
Shinnok.
you're an elder god and
Yeah.
some girl that just graduated high school beats your ass, dude. That's she barely knows how to drive. Like
I know.
it's embarrassing,
Yeah.
bro. Take a break. Come back later when you figure your shit out because you got body. Yeah, it's fine. I'm okay with him being there. We're on Shujinko now, and this is it mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can delete Shujinko, right? We can
I
delete
agree.
Shujinko. He was supposed like what does
Yeah.
the fact that his name is is like protagonist in Japanese or something stupid like that. It's like so generic. Like his story was that he's an idiot the whole time, and I feel like if
Damashi!
Damashi, please, like he just did dumb things the whole story, and you're supposed to like this character for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have
I
a
like him for
Naga,
the
you probably could
time,
have
but-
him back. I feel like his story is attached
Yeah.
to Naga enough, but I don't want to see him back. I'd rather have him like
Yeah.
a new character instead.
Yeah.
I don't think
just-
you need him back though for Onaga, to be honest, because Onaga has a lot going on in Outworld enough.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
like he doesn't need to deceive Shujinko to come back this time. There's a lot of ways that he can come back, just because Mortal Kombat having sorcery, you know.
True. Yeah, he can be deleted. I don't need him.
Yeah, agree.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, Dream gets
Sindel, of course, better be an MK12. I don't give a damn. Okay.
I agree.
you guys
She's
both think
perfect.
She's
better.
my queen. My queen.
She's dope.
We have some
She's amazing.
We
She
have
deserves base roster for sure.
Base,
Some
not
of-
DLC.
a Denian privilege up here in this little better being category, y'all. Okay, I don't want to get into like the retcon debate. I mean,
Our retcons.
I don't want to get into the retcon debate. I think
Yeah,
it's-
let's just skip over that.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
Like, Sindel for Sindel.
Sindel.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say some shit that you weren't gonna agree with, and we don't need that right now, right? I mean,
I think it's me for Scarlet.
yeah,
Yeah.
Scarlet is Finny.
Like Scarlet.
Mm, I think just because she debuted in MK9, she deserves to come back 2 games in a row.
Mhm.
But I
Should
want
he?
to see more Kunoichi. Like, I don't like Mage Scarlet as much as, like, MK9
Yes.
Kunoichi Scarlet. Or
Yes,
they can
MK9
combine
Scarlet.
both. Like, instead of, like, her, like, summoning, like, a blood dagger, like, give us, like, blood Tantos. Like, give her mobility back. Like, have her do
Yes.
sorcery and ninja shit. Like, I don't want to
I-
just have her be a mage.
I agree.
I
So
love
should be.
be
Okay, 12.
okay.
Should be. Yeah.
I love her personality. I think, yeah, her voice was, yeah, her voice is her voice actor is so good. She nailed it. Like, it's incredible the way she speaks. Like, you can hear, like, there's a lot. Like, her voice actor is, like, really makes the character for me more than anything.
Yes.
Her gameplay is boring. In MK11 specifically, gameplay is boring. Her story is like she's a Shao Kahn simp, whatever. Like, but the voice
I
actor,
do like the idea of her being like this homeless protege. Like he like took on more than like a creation like Ermac.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
I don't agree with her like having this weird like love for him because it's
Yeah,
like,
I don't like that. It's
a little weird.
it's kind of like even though like she's not like his daughter, she's like a daughter figure, and I think that's
Yeah.
kind of uncomfortable.
yeah.
because he raised her, right?
Yeah, he raised her like pretty much alongside like his daughters. Like she's an orphan he took in.
Yeah, that's some
So
shit
it's
right
kinda
there.
like, yeah. But besides that, I think I just need to combine kind of like the story elements of 9 and 11 and revamp her a little bit.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
she can be in. We have Smoke, and this is for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people like Smoke.
It depends on what smoke we're talking to. Like
Yeah, this doesn't.
human smoke, yes.
Human.
Like, tribe, like robot smoke, I don't know.
I don't need another robot, right? We have 2 already.
Yeah, I want human smoke.
But I also don't really care about human smoke that much. I'm gonna say they're probably gonna be in whether I like it or not because they skipped a game and they're ninja, so they kind of have to rotate them in. But I'm not a huge fan. So I don't see a lot of appeal. I mean, to me, I don't get it. But what do you guys think about him? You guys have some different opinions.
I think he's really
Tobias.
cool. I love
Yeah.
him.
Tobias, I don't know.
He's
He's
my
fun as fuck.
favorite male ninja, so
your favorite male ninja?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, are both of you? What do you like
Yeah.
about him? I don't get it. I don't see it. I just feel like
Yeah. he's so
I
badass.
think he has a lot of drip. Like, I
Doesn't
love
he?
the
His
idea
hair
of,
was so
like,
bad in MK9.
I loved his hair in MK9.
There's smoke, there is fire.
Smoke, there's
Right?
fire. Like, bro, chill out. Like, it's
Like, I love like his like phasing
love
through
him.
people. Like he can like puff into a
Oh
cloud
my
and
God,
smoke whatever he
yes.
wants. Like his air grab and MKX was sick. Like he has visually some of the best.
Yeah.
moves.
Okay, I see that.
It's really cool.
You want to move him, or do we like? I'm putting him here, but you guys feel like you might have a better opinion.
Either one. Like I feel like
Yeah.
he's gonna be in just because he skipped and a lot of people did ask for him.
Yeah.
But like I would for sure want him for MK12. So yeah,
Yeah.
either category is fine.
It's fine.
We'll move him up. You guys both agree. So I have Sonya, which is Dream's pick.
She's gonna be in it whether we like it or not, I feel.
I agree.
Yeah.
How do you? I mean, Finny, this is your main for a while, right? Is it just because of gameplay
Yeah.
reasons, or do you have like a strong character appeal to her?
It's kind of both. Like she's usually like her and Jade are usually always my secondaries to Melina. So like when Melina wasn't in initial MK11, I gravitated towards Sonya because mixed queen, a little bit of zoning. She was kind of the closest thing like to Melina
Yeah.
at the time. So I do love her a lot. She's
But-
more different than Cassie, so like it's not as bad if like it's her and Cassie in the game.
Yeah.
But like I don't want all three.
Like
them.
bring back her cartwheel and everything. You know?
Yeah, she's her old moveset.
They're all
back.
Yes,
moves back.
all-
Yeah.
Moveset, yes.
They definitely gave her like a more realistic moveset in this game, but why didn't they do that with the rest? Like Kano, Kano
Yeah, I
still
was
turns
gonna
into a
say,
ball
like,
and
they don't
flies
do that
across the
to any of
screen, like,
Yeah.
which is like,
Give us back like Kistan, and I wouldn't even mind like upward and downward bicycle kick coming back for her. Like I want like
Yes.
classic Sonya again, to be honest.
okay,
Agree.
we'll keep her here. Or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, it's my turn, and we're on Striker. Delete this cop. Get him out of here. We're
Bye,
gonna
bye,
meet
I
him
don't like
later.
You. I don't like you.
Yeah, he can go,
He can
honestly.
go.
I did like him a lot for Armageddon, but
I like my favorite part of Armageddon is when he just
Oh,
decks Melina in the
yeah.
face. That was like
that was hilarious.
so
But like just the
good.
way he looked, like I love the SWAT suit a lot.
He
Like,
looks cool in Armageddon.
yeah, he looks dope in
Oh,
Armageddon.
he looked like a
but, like,
nerd in Armageddon. He had stupid sunglasses and his bodysuit. Like,
it was giving like what they wanted Cassie to be in MKX.
well, Cassie's always been cooler than Striker. Let's be real.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
We're
can
we're
stay
deleting
on.
him.
I
Yeah.
don't mind it. Yeah.
Okay, good. This is Sub-Zero for Dream.
Oh, for me, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, he's gonna be in it whether we like it or not.
Yeah, we
Agreed.
all agree on that one.
Yeah.
Whether it's the mix or the ice clone, he's gonna be in. We're gonna hate it. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, that's Sub-Zero for you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? He's Sub-Zero. Just like Scorpion, you have nothing to say. He's Sub-Zero. He's an
Nothing.
icon. You know, he's Ryu and Ken. They're gonna be in. So
Mhm.
they should make him sad like they're making Ken in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Sad and depressed.
I lost
Sub-Zero.
everything.
Yeah, like he lost his whole Lin Kuei. They all left him, and he's depressed. And he's Can Bailey do an
They-
ice bomb.
They did go through that already.
Yeah, but make him like
Yeah.
real sad about it, you know. Like yeah, some real sad Sub-Zero shit. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah. We have Takeda for Finny.
I think he deserves to return. He's probably
Yes.
the best combat kid, to be honest. As they should.
Put him right next to
Yeah.
Jackie because they're lovers. Right there.
Yeah.
Babies.
They got married.
Yeah, they got married. There's a cute power couple. Takeda's cute. Takeda's cute. Right? He's got like that. He's the one I think of all the combat kids that really acts young, right? I feel like that's
Right?
the other ones don't. They act like they're like fully like. But he acts like a kid. He acts like a teenager. You know, he's got like this like youthful kind of like energy to him. But yeah, I think he's cool. His moves are sick. He's great evolution of like Scorpion and Kenshi and kind of in between those two.
Yeah.
While still being like vastly original too. I love his weapon,
Yeah.
And they could do some really cool shit with him, I think. So
for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm okay with him being there. It's my turn, right? And we're on Tanya. She better be in. She's my baby.
Yes,
Like,
yay.
I love her, and
Yes.
I need them
I
to
know.
like make her and
Bring her
Melina
back.
more serious in the story.
Tanya has been one of my favorite characters forever. Played her in Deception, played her in 4, played her in X, right? She's sick, she's great. I love how, just like I love, for kind of the same reason I love Kano, like she's kind of just like a fucking bitch. Like, I love, like she just, like, she's all for herself and she's like unapologetic about it and she's just like, she doesn't care who she fucks over. Like, I love that about her, We stand the queen. Fucking
Toxic queen,
yeah,
yes.
gaslight gatekeep girl boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my girl. Yeah,
I agree,
she
I
better
agree.
be in. Bring her back.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. I know a lot of Adenian privilege up here still, but
They're some of the best.
some of
Yeah.
the best. Taven for Dream now.
I don't know. Save the character, I guess.
You okay? I would throw him right in delete and never talk about
I'm
him
all for
again.
saving characters, so I don't know.
No,
about
no,
this.
delete him, delete him, delete him, delete him.
Delete
I
him.
want to
I'm
pressure
just playing
you.
around. Delete
yeah.
him, delete him. No, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
You can have your own opinion, okay? It's fine.
I don't know. I don't even know him.
You played Armageddon, right?
I did.
Do you remember
just-
yeah.
I feel like they're just specifically for Armageddon, like him and Daeon. Like, there's no reason to bring them back.
And I don't think they should do
Personally.
Armageddon story again because it just backs them into a wall, It's just like,
Yeah,
yeah. There's no
like
reason
that's
for them to
what
do
they
that.
were for. Literally, they were just like the Armageddon tropes. Like one was gonna end the world, one was gonna save the world. Like so.
Boring.
Mm.
Boo, tomato, 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 Like, yeah.
Will I get Tremor?
Tremor, you're in Tremor, yeah.
He definitely needs to come back. I was
Really?
actually, fun fact, one of
Oh
the people
my
that signed the petition to get Tremor in the game because I always thought he was so amazing. So when he finally made like the MKX DLC, I was like, yeah. No, I would even move him higher to like he better be an MK12.
Oh, I
He's,
disagree
like-
with that one, but
Oh,
I said I would even, not for
he
sure.
should. I think he should.
should,
But-
I think he should too. I mean,
He's definitely one of the cooler ninjas. Earthbender boy,
Yeah,
like
he's got some-
outside of
Yeah.
Oak, he's my
Yeah.
favorite male ninja
you get
for
some
sure.
really cool animations and like brutalities and stuff in MKX. We like turn you into stone and like crush you.
Oh yeah.
He has some of the best brutals. Like I love like he just like knocks you on the floor and like
Playing against him is so obnoxious, but I mean he's gonna be a different character.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think his moveset, like not his moveset, I think his like the fact that he's named Tremor and he has Earth powers is like kind of generic, but whatever. They redeemed him pretty well in MKX, and they could probably even make him better in
Yeah.
MK12. So
they did amazing on him in MKX.
this makes the last one for Triboard for me.
Like-
There's no reason to have him anymore, right? If you're not gonna
No,
like, he's
there's no
very
reason.
specific for MKX, having the variations and
Yeah,
there's he's not even really a character.
not
like,
really a character. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's I understand why people would want that, but I feel like I also, I don't know if this is like a bold choice, but I feel like I don't want variations anymore. I want fully fleshed out characters,
Me too.
I
Yeah.
want
I agree
them
with
to
that.
design a character from front, like from top to bottom, and that's the character you play, and that's it, right? And then have really interesting, fully developed characters with lots of moves that you can do different things with, but not just have variations anymore. And yeah, we don't need him anymore, right? He's just a robot that is the other robots, and we got them up here.
Exactly.
So let's look at this board real quick, because we're done. There's 39 characters here in our they were gonna be in or should be in, which is like a whole roster in DLC, which is
Yeah.
now we probably understand how they feel in it when they make these games and they can't even decide these things. Like, how do you
I know.
like look at this and take anyone out? Like, but is there anybody here on this board that you think should be moved now that you're looking at it completely? Anybody?
I would agree with Dream. I think everybody's like where they need to be, and I would debate Quan Chi going into MK12 just because he's so iconic. I feel like since he skipped this game, they need like a grimy sorcerer in every time. So, like
The
it's gonna be
grimy
him or
sorcerer.
staying, and I'd rather it be him. So,
If you think, yeah, we'll move him up, move him up.
but besides that, I think everybody else is where they should be.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is there anybody in the MK universe for both of you that isn't on this list that's never been playable, but they're a character that's existed in the universe that you'd like to see playable?
What's her
Oh,
name? Is it Tira? I don't know if it's Tira.
Kira.
I don't think it's Tira. She has like, she was in the comics. She had swords, I think, as well, and she had black hair, and it was covering her eye.
you're
I
talking
forgot.
about Talia, I think.
Talia. Talia is.
She's like a
Talia.
black dragon girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Was
like
she
her.
was she in Special Forces?
Yes.
Oh, she was. Yeah.
I think her name was Talia. I could be wrong.
Wasn't she like the bomb specialist? No, she was like a ninja, right? Like girl ninja. Like she was a Kunoichi.
She's kind of like a Kunoichi, but not exactly. Like I think she was like the dual swords.
They could do something cool with her.
Yeah.
They could do something cool with her. Why not, right? But again, if you have like Kira, then like you already have your girl Black Dragon, right? But I don't know. Yeah, she's cool. Penny, do you have any opinions? Anybody? I'm thinking. I don't know if I have anybody, but
Aren't people talking about like Chroma or something like that?
Chrome is like this like
I
I don't think he's ever existed. Right?
Yeah.
I think he's like a
wouldn't
fan
mind that,
character, but like he's just like a silver ninja, and they call him Chrome.
Yeah. Chrome.
I wouldn't mind them actually doing something with Hornbuckle. I think it'd be funny as hell.
Right. But...
maybe like some anti-Liu Kang shit.
like a
But,
evil Liu Kang or something.
but outside of that, like what you were saying earlier with like Kia, Jataka, Serena, like, but I feel like they can all just be one slot. So it's like, yeah.
That'd be so cool if they were though. Is there anybody I'm thinking of anybody interesting in the universe? No, there really isn't. They got everybody. Yeah.
Imagine doing guest characters.
Guest characters, yeah. Should we talk about guest characters too? Like anybody?
I want Bayonetta.
Bayonetta? That'd be so sick. I mean,
I want Beatrix from Kill Bill.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Oh yes, that too.
That's a lot of people have talked about. It's way past time for a female guest character. I don't think they've ever had one.
That too, yeah. We haven't had
No,
a
they
woman
haven't.
cast.
They haven't. They need to.
So I think it's probably time for that. Yeah.
And she'd be perfect.
Well, there we go. There's our list. This is our roster for MK12. If you guys enjoy the game, it's totally coming out in 2023. Don't worry about it. First day mains, go. In this roster.
Melina.
Adele, Melina,
Yeah, for me?
and Katana.
Melina Smoke.
All three.
For me, it's probably
All the
Kano.
mains.
My first day main's always Kano. But then Shiva. Kano and Shiva. Yeah, they're my favorites, so I'd probably name them. Jackie, maybe Kentaro if he's cool. Or Lee May. I have so many. Tanya. There's too
so
many.
many.
There's too many. I love
I
them
know,
all.
right?
I'll play all of them. Play all of them.
Yeah, play them all. Play them all. Alright, y'all. This has been our MK12 wish list. It's totally gonna come through. We have connections. Don't worry, it's happening. Just kidding. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you have any comments, leave them down there. Do the sub or whatever. You know what to do, right? Y'all, this has been Emmy and Dream Infinity. Say bye, y'all.
Bye bye.
See ya.